CLP leader Okam Ibobi refutes Chief Minister's allegation that Congress has signed an agreement with a particular community promising separate administration as per Lok Sabha polls promises. And first cabinet meeting of newly formed NDA government approves construction of 3 crore additional houses under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Hello and welcome to Impact News. So watching Primetime English Bulletin, I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Congress Legislature Party CLP leader Okam Ibobi refutes the Chief Minister's allegation that the Congress Party has signed an agreement with a particular community promising separate administration as per Lok Sabha poll promise. Addressing the media at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today, Ibobi levelled the accusation as baseless and demanded evidence from Chief Minister to support his claims. Ibobi said that the Congress Party is not interested in political confrontations during the crucial juncture Manipur is facing. However, he asserted the necessity of addressing what he described as the Chief Minister's lowly act of politics. He pointed out that the ruling government should focus on maintaining law and order and work towards restoring peaceful coexistence in the state instead of endorsing false propaganda. He further cautioned the government against thinking that the Congress Party would ever attempt to disintegrate Manipur. Ibobi made it clear that the result of the recently declared Lok Sabha elections represents of victory of the people and democracy. He also recounted that during Rajiv Gandhi's tenure as Prime Minister, the demand by the Mizo National Front to include Churachandpur district of Manipur as part of Greater Mizoram was never accepted. The Congress leader expressed strong condemnation of the ambush on the Chief Minister's advanced security team along the Imphal-Jiribam road yesterday, labelling the prevailing violence in Jiribam as unfortunate. He stressed the urgency for the government to take timely intervention to address the situation in Jiribam and restore peace and normalcy.
Nemba Takta Ransi Toraga, Araiba Warabashivo Manipur Kaigadaba Wase, separate administration, Pivagi Sukti, Agreement Yanarame Haibase, Sukuma Daita Labor Laipa Amagi Chief Minister, Amana, without any basis, without any document Yaudana, Hector Ngangani, Haibasi, Quidi, Yamna Quidi, Yamna Natna Toeva, Madu Malermagadi, Manipuri Prasasing, the Putopirona, Putoro. Kariumba party na madu lain selo eba koi na party na high command ki hautar ke su or akoi PCC level da oitar su madu gumu toram tardi akoi madu dagi akoi lair ga kaim ta madu gi daita responsibility du dagi akoi karim ta na thair ga lair ga akoi escape ta una sen baji aroi Manipur praja sing na su madu excuse to eba.
Chief Minister Nothwan Birain is likely to visit violence hit Jiribam on July 12th or 13th to assess the situation in the district. This follows the murder of Jiribam residents Sarat Chandra by armed cookie assailants, which has escalated tensions in the area. During the proposed visit, Nothwan Birain plans to meet with Jiribam locals who have been displaced due to the ongoing ethnic conflict. However, there is no immediate confirmations on the exact date of the Chief Minister's visit. Meanwhile, the advance convoy of the Chief Minister reached Jiribam headquarters this afternoon around 2:30 p.m. The convoy, which left Imphal yesterday morning, was ambushed by armed cookies along the Imphal-Jiri road near As Sinamd village, delaying its arrival in Jiribam. A combined team, including Manipur Police, ADGP, the Chief Minister's Advanced Security Team leader, First MR, CO Dr. S. Ibomcha, Commando Combat Team and Imphal Special Commando personnel joined the convoy and headed for Jiribam last evening. They had to hold the night on Imphal-Jiri road, suspecting further untoward incidents after the ambush. Villagers who have fled their homes due to recent violence and are currently taking shelter at Borobekra police station in Jiribam district held a meeting yesterday demanding their evacuation by government to a safer location. They warned that if the government failed to act, they will move towards Jiribam town on their own, and any resulting untoward incidents will be the government's responsibility. The affected villagers are from the Lamtai Kuno, Laukoipung, Butang Khuld, Harinagar and Barak Circle, all interior areas of Jiribam district, have been seeking refuge at Borobekra police station after their homes were allegedly torched by armed Kuki assailants. The villagers reported experiencing severe hardship at the police station and urged the government to relocate them to a safer area. Elderly persons, women and children among the displaced expressed their inability to continue living under the current conditions and urged the Jiribam district administration to evacuate them to a safer location by tomorrow. They stated that if the government does not intervene, they will leave the police station on their own, and the government will be held accountable for any incidents that may occur during their move.
Ngasibo akhoi kano combing operation si satpide chattabana maram oiraga akhoi lairiba chatpide adu satpidre akhoi akhoi chana thaknaba lairiba akhoi phibam ase ana ek yauriba kano se akhoi lairiba administration mayam thobu mayam Jiribam district pui mayam nomu tasu laga kari kamai tor gai pose wang ase hangbida sina akhoi yam laibak thibani maram aduna akhoi lairiba khunja sing khudingmak akhoi sida karamna akhoi laibang amdrino lairiba bom nung thugaidana mai thadok piramaba kano ase lalhoba singje khangna moi kana kana akhoi na identify to bu yawramni si ngasi wo ko coming operation am tu sathabide maram aduna ngarang su akhoi thong sido khodong to je moina sidoini moina coming operation sathaba taragadi asigo thongdok moi taro moyaina akhoi thamjage.
The Rongmei Naga Students Organization Manipur Ransom has issued a press release clarifying that there is no total shutdown on Giri Imphal Road, National Highway 37. The organization condemned the unjustified shutdown called by Kuki organization along this route and reaffirmed that the National Highway 37 stretch is Rongmei ancestral land despite claims made by Kuki groups. Ransom emphasized that National Highway 37 belongs to all communities living in and outside Manipur and should not be used as a platform for terrorism by any organization or individuals. The press release also condemned the recent attack by Kuki militants on state police and the Chief Minister's advance convoy along National Highway 37, describing it as barbaric. Ransom called for all communities to maintain harmony amidst rising tensions and urged them to reject any attempt to exploit the highway for violence or divisive purposes. A house was destroyed by fire this morning in Haizang Vang, located in Morewat number 9, a town on the Indo-Myanmar border. The fire reportedly broke out around 9 a.m. The house belonged to one Zemi Vumnin Thang Misao, son of Kup Thang V.S. Misao. The fire broke out due to electric circuit. Despite the efforts of locals and neighbors who came together to extinguish the flames, the fire had already caused significant damage by the time they arrived. Fortunately, there are no reports of any casualties. Items that were kept inside were destroyed, including 3 auto rickshaws. Women wing of Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity Kokumi took on agitation today demanding resignation of Chief of Ministers and MLAs if they cannot take stock of the ongoing violent crisis in the state. Members of Kokumi Women's Wing also stormed the quarter of Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan, which is situated at Lumvale, Imphal.
My building adum hanadum tanadun laini communication awun tanadun laini adum kaino aiso hujik keno tawdangai na koren honorable same my benzing ki sigi pen da ba my benzing na pami ba keno sing ai ngasi mak adum ai sihat loraga ai adum ai keno chachage ai ngasi mak ai adum ai chachage pan thado ga lore keno manam de praja gi keno ni praja na pam bu ne koine to
mani mapa oi bagi
praja na pam bu
praja
praja na apam thak tu ne ba khuna tau doi Manipur ki ram ta hona ba
Honorable Tanzania ju Minister ngasimak unaraga wari saraga thabak pangthona bonagani jiri da tuba matam da chatkani na takpi rei madu achumba oina thabak oina pangthok pasu oijanu karigumba pangthok lakta bataragadi mama oibi mayam dina Manipur gi myang khudima paja khudima ka khusamna de harega akoi iramdam irei pakcha kannabagi na bakta akoi leptuna leigani akoi na haijari je moina ngamoi do ragadi phamkol dana leibiranu thobiro praja akoi ga loina re harega iramdam gi ne
Kokomi Farmers Wing convener K. Thoiba complained that measures taken by government to ensure undisturbed agricultural activities in peripheral areas on the backdrop of violence is not satisfactory. He said Kokomi, along with public and village volunteers, will initiate actions and safeguard farmland to facilitate agricultural work. Thoiba was speaking today in a day-long discussion on monsoon cultivation in affected areas on present crisis at Manipur Press Club, which was organized by Kokomi Farmers Wing. Amba President P. Tomcha, Kokomi Coordinator T. S. Somarendro and affected farmers from various parts of Manipur attended the event. Speaking further, Thoiba maintained that due to government's failure to fully realize its plan to ensure farming at paddy fields affected by communal violence in the state since May 3 last year, paddy cultivation at thousands of hectares of land have not yielded. He expressed concern that the state will face a severe food crisis if the condition continues this year as well. Thoiba also cautioned that government will be held accountable for any actions that results from the initiative which is about to be taken by Kokomi.
Jungitang Tarama Toyo Pobude Agriculture Department Seed PD, Water Resource Department, irrigation, disturb Toriba, minor irrigation is in long every sector, agriculture, allied sectors, pulling some the Bible, see, I'm the condemnable Oiba, Quick Siribasu, Sangabasu, a quickie, la missing, a quickie, low missing, a putting a cupusi, a head area, low pan, Mangam, Pumsy, low pangani, irrigation, a tingating of pumps, a question of irrigation singani, laying on the lower top down, low bung top. Low to Tabutabu, low missing at Sanjal, the Kungtang, see the Sanjal Pomatum, any disturbance in any as opens already, Madubi title, Langasi government, Subson of Fuga.
Retired District and Session Judge in Notneshwari criticized Chief Minister Nongtuam Biren's recent statement regarding the attack on his advanced security convoy, calling it an insufficient response to the ongoing violence in Manipur. Speaking at the first Foundation Day observance for Manipur Women Federation (MWF) at City Convention Centre Palace Compound today, Notneshwari lamented that the Chief Minister's remark failed to acknowledge the widespread suffering and losses experienced by the people since violence erupted in May last year. She pointed out that deaths of innocent lives, sexual assaults on women and destructions of numerous houses and properties. She accused the Chief Minister of lacking empathy with the losses suffered by the people, as he does not consider the losses as his own. She also expressed concern over the state's failure to protect the Meitei community from attacks by Kukis, emphasizing that maintaining law and order is the state's responsibility. The retired judge highlighted the ongoing violence in Jiribam despite expectations of a return to normalcy post-elections. Notneshwari questioned the actions of the DGP and security advisor of Manipur, criticizing their failure to take necessary precautions despite prior intelligence report about the sensitivity of the Jiribam district. She demanded the removal of these officials, accusing them of failing to protect the people while drawing salaries from taxpayers. She also questioned the silence of Meitei security officers who were involved when the suspension of operation was signed with Kuki militants groups. Notneshwari stressed the need for selfless, dynamic and courageous leaders to guide Manipur through its current crisis.
Akwai sai no mai maru leite ya akwai myam pasak haiden na leini akwai ka do leidoi no state force leini state force na ngak sa gabo na tro akhoi gi hojik village volunteer force kana nga elga hojik lanai oina tawraga pharaga pullaga jail le hojik jail le ba isa isu mayam leirina guaraga di lanai tadro aduraga di akhoi gi lan se kuki ga akhoi ga songna ba kai da kale go menga songna za mai tei praja se akhoi kai da lan ge haininge ba akhoi lan de ba aduraga di akhoi gi cm na so hai praja ga ka do bitom no do no government to ni government ge hai akhoi gi honorable cm na hai nalang han da escort lam so aga ai escort ka pa pa se engon ka pa pa ne lowi engon so an ba ne lowi ning tho oi laga praja akhoi mayam lei ba se ai gi praja ai gi ima isa ai gi nupi da rep to pi ra pa nupi bo hat pi ra pa ko se ai ne na loba ngamamdre ba siam gi wafam sidi adudi karam ba ning tho oi kani power su ning tho asoka gi the great hai ba ning tho asoka gi photom thi khangdam ni ko adui phibam tala ani ba praja da mateng pang biu hai se praja khuding mangna khoi gi siam se mateng pang ga lai ba nat la ba akhoi gi praja se maitei singu safeguard to biu maitei singu protection to biu akhoi hendok na hai de within the ambit of Indian constitution.
Speaking further, a Nothneshwari called for Rajya Sabha MP Laisimba Sana Jauba to re-examine the merger agreement between Manipur and India. She highlighted Article 8 of the merger agreement, emphasizing its provisions for policy program aims at development of the Manipuri people and stressed the need to leverage these provisions for the benefits of the indigenous population. Addressing the ongoing conflict, Nothneshwari stated that while Kuki communities and their ethnic counterparts from Myanmar, Mizoram and Bangladesh have the right to form a separate Kuki land, it must not compromise the territorial integrity of Manipur. She urged political leaders and representatives to prioritize the interests of Manipur's indigenous people. President of Manipur Women's Federation K.H. Sini, President of Federation of Civil Society Organizations T.H. Manihar, Convener of Imagi Maira T.H. Sujata, Secretary of Manipur Kaithel Nupi Marup L. Mema, and Vice Chairman of Taragi Chaishu P. Sonamani, along with other representatives and leaders of civil society organizations, attended the program.
Manipur merger agreement se akhoi gi hojiki oiba situation se da akhoi na re look to ba akhoi hanjan na yeng ba re examine to ba akhoi darkar lei aina haijaning gi malak sidai sida akhoi gi MP oiba Rajya Sabha gi ining tho chana zo ba fazana merger agreement se amtang naina ningi fazana merger agreement se akhoi nainari legal fraternity de gi akhoi mi myam merger agreement se akhoi nainari merger agreement gi article 8 ta ama yauri agreement da the government of India shall also undertake to make suitable provisions for the employment of Manipuris in the various branches of the public services and in every way encourage Manipuris encourage Manipuris to join them haibam yauri adu waragadi sida piriba merger agreement gi matung in a larger scope ta akhoi gi oba policy program mayam to yai limited tanataba.
Convener of Thawai Mirel M. Dhara says the step taken out by state government in violence-affected Jiribam district are not satisfactory. Speaking to media person at Manipur Press Club, M. Dhara said Thawai Mirel will also be sending a team to Jiribam district while condemning the silence of other MLAs and ministers regarding what is unfolding in the district. M. Dhara said why other leaders apart from Chief Minister have not made any attempt to visit the district.
Policy program manungda Sri Birenji advance escort ambush torpani IBC punung khangi Sri Birenji khangayu adu dagadi masi lengam sin amadi cabinet minister leriba khagi Mantri collection sina India lengam da dari state bugum thopu gai se masi khambi ma tamore helicopter khara side passenger ga helicopter khara prajama ko dalaga khatak matak di wasi topa aduga India lengam da Manipur lengam chao
Kwakaithel Apunba Mairapaibi Loop and Singjimai Apunba Mairapaibi Loop have demanded the dismissal of state government that has failed to protect the lives and properties of people in Manipur. Speaking to media persons at Manipur Press Club today, President of Kwakaithil Apunmamairapaibi Lub Saubam Sobita said the violence conflict that started in May last year have caused immense hardship to people of Manipur. Lives have been lost and people have been rendered homeless. It has even spread to Jiribam, which until recently has been relatively peaceful. Jiribam district has become the flashpoint of the ongoing crisis, with armed cookies attacking innocent Meiteis and their houses, while accusing the Assam Rifle of supporting cookies. Saubam Sobita demanded removal of security advisor. She said security advisor Kuldeep Singh is inefficient in handling the crisis. She further appealed relevant authority to take up decisive action in order to restore peace in the state.
Aikoi tangdu laitana laiba aikoi pame irang se sahi me henjala bani laita pong khangdre chen thungi chenmit lon da su angang pa phangna laikha takre isa isu sing adagi suri nom liba aikoi ju tawpham chapam amata khangdana laiba matam nina huji aikoi se sarkar se paiba ngamoi do bo oiraboi di sarkar do resign tawbiro paiba ngam do bamida chinabiro haininge akoi kayam koina khoi bu bali gi hameng dawna laidoino chief minister gi kamboi hana satpada phawba attack tawba ngamaba kuki ne akoi sum thadu oga mitna sina akoi yengdana sum lai hidraba tuminna lainingde tungi miron gi damakta aikoi huji kari pami mama aikoi su loinamak haunaraga aikoi tasengna aikoi khulai paira akoi chu lanthengna ba pame advisor oriba Kuldeep si chu akoi na mangjauna na hana dagi laudana da lakre akoi pam de na ma aikoi gi sentiment khangdi karamaina lengak sason tawgadabano khangde una khangna usanna de tasanna de.
The Union Cabinet approves construction of 3 crore additional houses under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. The government will provide assistance to 3 crore additional rural and urban households for the constructions of houses under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. The decision in this regard was taken in the first cabinet meeting of the newly formed NDA government in New Delhi yesterday. The central government has been implementing the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana since 2015 to provide assistance to eligible rural and urban households for the construction of houses with basic amenities. Under the scheme, a total of 4 crore 21 lakh houses have been completed for eligible poor families in the last 10 years. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news and public discourse on the topic 3rd May incident and responsibility of Manipur citizens to restore peace in Manipur. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Comet, all-time record breaker.
ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯀꯣꯃꯦꯠ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯏꯆꯝ ꯆꯝꯕ ꯀꯣꯆꯤꯡ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯂꯤꯕ ꯐꯦꯁꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯥꯏꯛ ꯆꯦꯂꯦꯟꯖꯔ ꯁꯦꯛꯁꯟꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯥꯏꯗꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯅꯤꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯈꯤ
Where we guarantee the highest marks and 37 commissions who scores above 600.
ꯀꯣꯃꯦꯠ ꯀꯣꯆꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯞ-ꯇꯣꯞꯄ ꯇꯤꯆꯤꯡ ꯃꯦꯊꯗ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯗꯤ ꯃꯦꯇꯔꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯁꯦꯔꯤꯁ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯛꯄꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤ
With advanced interactive smart classes, unique study materials provided by experienced faculties enhance the overall performance of our students.
ꯀꯣꯃꯦꯠꯀꯤ ꯋꯤꯛꯂꯤ ꯇꯦꯁ ꯌꯥꯎꯕꯅ ꯅꯤꯠ ꯊꯥꯕꯗ ꯇꯥꯏꯝ ꯃꯦꯅꯦꯖꯃꯦꯟꯇꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯈꯤ
Join today and unlock your potential with Comet.
Maidingu Institute of Aviation and Hospitality, Changangai Airport Road, Imphal. Admission open for new batch 4, Commercial Pilot License Training, Certificate Course in Air Hostess Training, Diploma in Airport and Airlines Management, Diploma in Hotel Management, and BVOC in Hotel Management. For more details, please contact the numbers shown on the screen. Maidingu Institute of Aviation and Hospitality.
Adom kalengi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo hap kai sampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
imung umada changma polamsing pena store da phangdab leitre
grocery items, cosmetic items, sena chana firo, electronic items, home appliances, loina na furniture items.
Isagi apamba polamsing leibada dukan amada mukchat amada mukchen tawagin mathau tadre.
Hojik oirakliba leiba ki senmit loan ki fibam yengjarga pena store yonjari polam khotima ki offer pijari sagolban babudong mantri lekai Impal West amadi salam awang lekai sangai tel road Impal West ta lengthong piratuna polam khotima leiba ki nungaiba mahau lobi ho.
Welcome back. After a break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Moving on with our bulletin, the Manipur Awang Chingkai Kanba clubs and Maira Paibi Apunba Loop celebrated their first Foundation Day today with a public discourse on the topic 3rd May Incident and Responsibility of Manipur Citizens to Restore Peace in Manipur. The event took place at the Uttarayan Theatre held in Kurai Sajor Laikai, Imphal East District. Huyen Lanpao editor Maibam Dhanabir served as the resource person for the discourse. The event aims to address the responsibility of Manipur citizens in the aftermath of the May 3rd incident and to discuss ways to restore peace and harmony in the state. Iramdam Kanbaluk Ekald will be commemorating the tragic Kamelok incident on June 13th, in which 10 persons laid down their lives. Ekald has urged people of Manipur to be part of the floral tribute paying ceremony, which will be held at 11 a.m. on June 13 at Nongshum Community Hall in Imphal East District. Displaced students of Hairangoi Thong High School, Imphal, who excelled in this year's BOSEM HSLC examination with letter marks were felicitated today. The felicitation event was organized by the Hairangoi Thong High School Committee and saw the participants of Directorate of Education SZEO Sucheta Kumukchand as the chief guest. The headmistress, committee members and teachers of the school also attended the function. 3 meritorious students who passed the HSLC examination were honored with cash rewards and mementos. Teachers were also recognized for their contribution during the event. The 3 students hailing from Sugno have been residing at the relief camp in Manipur College and continued their studies despite the displacement. Speaking on the sideline, the school committee member Eld Randhoni expressed happiness over the achievement of these students.
Pangthokli karigino haida angang ahum ahoina relief camp amsung displace oirana leiraba adum laba angang ahum se school asida mahai masing tamanna ba koina haijaruraga logjaruraga school sida mahai masing tamalli aduga oja sing su angak ba phangna moi thawai yauna hona ba ga loina angang sing su pai akogi school asigi management sida government gi oiba mateng je government gi school sing sina sida idi haiba government gi oiba mateng phangdabane ba moi su government school mai paklak pa se akogi si amna lai hausen ba institution na mawirak pa siya asi makoy su pamjabani makoy na su pami akoy na siyam na haraw
12-week long skilled development program on hospitality and retail management commenced today at Sanjeevani near Imphal Hotel. The training, organized jointly by Assam Rifled and We Care Steel Solution under the aegis of IGAR South, aims to empower local youths by enhancing their skills. Assam Rifle is providing the administrative infrastructure, while We Care Steel Solution is responsible for the faculty. Speaking at the event, Commander of Headquarter 9 Sector Assam Rifle, Brigadier Ananya Borald, expressed confidence that the program will equip youths with essential skills and enable them to achieve self-employment. Upon successful completion of the program, participants will receive accredited certificate from the National Skill Development Corporation, enhancing their employment prospect with major organizations. Brigadier Barald highlighted the efforts of Assam Rifle, the oldest paramilitary force in northeast India, in restoring peace and normalcy in the state. The program has enrolled a total of 90 trainees. MD of We Care Skill Solution, Wankirakpam Shrimand, also attended the inaugural function.
Assam Rifles is the oldest force in the Northeast India. It has a deep bonding with Manipur, and we are committed towards restoration of peace and normalcy in the state. One of the way of doing it is to empower the youth, to create opportunities for the youth. This area has seen ups and downs of turbulence. In this, we can revive hope and create opportunities for you all. In a way, we are contributing towards the peace and tranquility of the state. This skill development program, which we are conducting in collaboration with VCare Skill Solutions, is an effort and an earnest step towards this direction. So now that we are together, it is the right opportunity to make a new beginning wherein we will impart skill sets to the youth, and youth will, on the other hand, would be able to take up employment opportunities either in Manipur or across the nation.
First note from Thankal Avenue Village Authority appreciates the emergency rescue efforts and relief provided to flood-affected families by state authorities, central and state security forces, churches, organizations, volunteers of civil society organizations and Arambai. Indian Army carried out comprehensive medical camp on wellness begins at home at Lamlai Relief Camp today. Around 1,400 internally displaced persons residing at Lamlai Relief Camp and locals availed free health checkup at the camp. The Indian Army also distributed free medicines and medical equipment such as glucometer, thermometer, blood pressure measuring machine, walker, lumbar belt and walking stick to people. Army Doctor, PHC Haingang Medical Specialist, PHC Sawombung Surgical Specialist and CHC Sawombung Gynecologist attended the patient during the medical camp. Indian Army also provided transportation service to dropped elderly people who came for health checkup at the camp. And Inter-Ministerial Central Team today visited Senapati district to take stock of the destructions and losses incurred due to recent flood and hailstorm. The team, consisting of Deputy Commissioner of Senapati District Mamoni Dole, visited various agricultural farms in the Karong, Vako, Footbridge, Yaupao Colony, PHED water pipelines. In today's weather report, Manipur recorded a maximum temperature of 33 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius today. According to a report from ICAR Agro-Meteorological Center, Lumfelpat, the state has recorded 92% humidity in the morning and 52% humidity in the afternoon today. ICAR Lumfeld also reported that state records no rainfall in the last 24 hours. Green Universal Foundation's GUF and Red Cross Society Vishnupur District branch jointly organized tree plantation program in Kumbi with an objective to conserve forests. Children in Kumbi area also joined in planting several saplings during the program. Now the news from the world of sports. Wangoi Higher Secondary School beat Manipur State Institute Tera Kaitheld in the ongoing 63rd Imphal West District Levelled Under-17 Girls Subato Mukherjee Football Tournament in the first league match that was played today at Langjing Achauba Turf Ground. Eld Minaka of Wangoi Higher Secondary School secured 4 goals, while Ryond and Lucky Priyari secured a goal each to win the match 6-0 against Manipur State Institute Tera Kaitheld. Wangoi Higher Secondary School will meet Manipur Star Institute Tera Kaitheld in the second league match at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Rajkumar Thoibasana, who clinched silver medal at the 13th national level sub-junior and junior men and women classic powerlifting championship 2024 from June 6 to 9 at Rajasthan Sri Ganga Nagar, was warmly received by members of Sana Janmastan Club Kaisamthong as he arrived at Imphal International Airport. A felicitation program for the silver medalist was also held at Sana Janmastan Club premises in Kaisamthong, Moirang Ningthau Ledak. Rajkumar Thoibasana is the son of R.K. Surjo and R.K. Ranibala. The club vice president K. Deveshwaran, the advisor Dr. Hemchandra and artist R.K. Buddhimanta graced the occasion and extended financial aid to the young player. The stage is all set for final match of 63rd Imphal West District Levelled Under 15 Boys Sivato Mukherjee Football Tournament being organized by DYASO Imphal West. Today in the first semi-final match of the tournament, which was played at Langjing Achoba Trough Ground, Blackbird English School Thangal Bazaar defeated Manipur Star Institute Tera Kaithel 3-0. Arwal A. Joysand and Mohammad Wajid of winning teams secured 1 goal each in the 25th, 31st and 36th minute of the match. In the second semi-final match, Yumnam Huidrom Higher Secondary School beat Anganghald Higher Secondary School by 1-0. K.H. Thomas of Yumnam Huidrom Higher Secondary School secured the lone goal of the match. Final match of the tournament will start from 2 p.m. tomorrow. Altogether, 7 teams have participated in the tournament. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at headlines once again. CLP leader Okam Ibobi refutes Chief Minister's allegations that Congress has signed an agreement with a particular community, promising separate administration as per Lok Sabha polls promises. And the first cabinet meeting of newly formed NDA government approves construction of 3 crore additional houses under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Well, thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Admission Expo 2024, organized by NIC Education Trust and Any Careers